and also Geothermal can kindly look into the issue of the road to Maera, we would be very, very grateful because it is a short distance, but economically it means so much to these people of Nakuru. Thank you, Your Excellency, and may the Lord continue to bless you, and particularly as you embark on the election campaign. Just be sure we are 100% behind you and we support you. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much, Governor Kinuthia. I also want to recognize Your Excellency, my colleague in charge of mining, Dan Kasungu, is here with us, and we are working together hand in hand, Your Excellency. I now want to invite the Ambassador of Japan to Kenya. Your Excellency, welcome.
Thank you very much, Honorable Cabinet Secretary for Energy and Petroleum, Charles Kittel. Your Excellency, Uhuru Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya, and Cabinet Secretaries, all government officers, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, and mabibi na mabwana, hamujambo. Nafurahi sana kuona watu wengi kama namna hiyo waliokuja hapa kushirikiana na sisi. Asanteni sana, lakini leo time constraint, nipe dakika chache tu. Najua mnaongojea maneno ya Mheshimiwa Rais tu, lakini tafadhali sikia maneno yangu. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and pleasure to be with you today at the groundbreaking ceremony for the Olkaria V Geothermal Power Plant. When Kenya hosted the 6th Turkey International Conference on African Development last August, our Prime Minister Shinzo Abe expressed support for investment in geothermal and other renewable energy resources that are abundant in Africa. I am here today to fulfill our promise. We are now supporting the Olkaria 5 Unit 1 and 2 with financing the sum tune of the approximately Kenyan shilling 41 billion Mitsubishi Hitachi Power Systems, one of the world's leading companies in the manufacture of the turbines for geothermal power plants, will take over this project. Other Japanese companies are also involved in the geothermal project. The sum total of Japanese contribution is 430 megawatt. This is about 75% of capacity of Olkaria geothermal site. They are all about Japanese quality assistances, which are sustained by the world's highest technology. Kwa mfano, sisi wa Japani tulianza our cooperation tangu Olkaria 1. Zamani, asante sana. Wakati mwaka 1982, Mitsubishi alileta hapa mashini ni muhimu ni nani turbine ilikuwa tuliweka hapa, halafu miaka mingi imeshapita, lakini sasa bado iko sawa, wanasafi inaendelea kufanya kazi barabara. Hii ndio ni usanifu wa ile teknolojia ya Kijapani, kama tunasema chema cha jiuza, sivyo? Well, having said this, finally, I can't conclude my remarks without mentioning the excellent leadership of His Excellency, President of Kenya, without which we couldn't make today's groundbreaking ceremony happen. Ningetaka kumpongeza Mheshimiwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta kwa uongozi wake mwema kutuletea umeme safi kama namna hii. Tunashukuru, Mr. President. Anyhow, thank you very much for being a part of you today. Asanteni sana kwa kutukaribisha Olkaria leo. I thank you very much. Sisi wa Japani wote tuko pamoja na wananchi wa Kenya. Asanteni.
Thank you, Your Excellency. You can hear the Kiswahili language demonstrate how far we've come along with the Japanese. Way back from 1981, when we were still in primary school, they were here in Kenya, and that's why His Excellency, the ambassador, can talk fluent Kiswahili more than even the Kenyans who were born here. So I really want to say thank you so much. We've come a long way from 1981 when we started Olkaria 1. Today we are here, Your Excellency, doing the groundbreaking for Olkaria 5, 158 megawatts. And also we want to thank you, Your Excellency, you've commissioned the wellheads, 75 megawatts today. I really want to say wherever we have come, it has been a long way. And your presence today demonstrates the attachment you have to the Ministry of Energy and to the energy fraternity in Kenya. It is you who has spearheaded. All of us as working for you, we are working because of your instructions, Your Excellency. So I really want to thank you. You are commissioning the 75 megawatts will bring us to 674. 140 is done by Olkaria 4, which is a private company. So in terms of position in the world, Your Excellency, with the commissioning of the 280 megawatts in the year 2015, brought us to position 7 in terms of the geothermal worldwide. So Kenya is strong worldwide in terms of geothermal generation. With the today groundbreaking of 158 megawatts, that with the completion of that, Your Excellency, will push us to position 6 in the world. So we are growing, and we want, God willing, in the near future, Your Excellency, to be #1 in the world in terms of geothermal production, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, the core of the policy of the government is to provide clean, reliable, affordable energy, of which you have really been spearheading. We've seen the reduction in terms of the tariff from 22 cents, the thermal plant, to currently 7 cents per kilowatt hour and 8.5 cents per kilowatt hour. We really want to say thank you, Your Excellency, for spearheading. We are currently, Your Excellency, where we are without geothermal. We have been relying on hydros. And as we talk now, Your Excellency, Masinga Dam, we closed it down about 3 weeks ago. We've lowered our production in terms of the hydro. We are now doing a dispatch of about less than 30% to the grid. Geothermal is about 54%. Now we are using another thermal, which is almost 25%, Your Excellency. So you can see, without geothermal, we will be paying very expensive as a country. It will be a tariff of about 22 cents. So we are working to make sure that even the 7 cents, Your Excellency, we lower it to even 3 cents, Your Excellency. And I know with your intervention, we will achieve that, Your Excellency. So we really want to say thank you so much. The hydros in Masinga, the hydros in Sondomirio and Tarkwel, we are performing poorly, and we want to ask for God intervention so that maybe in the next 1 month or 2 months, if it rains, we will be doing well. But meanwhile, Your Excellency, I want to promise that with the intervention we've done as a ministry, we are working on the transmission line from here, Suswa, all the way to Isinya to Mombasa, and then there is a spot to Embakasi, and also we are working from here all the way to Lesos, Olkaria Lesos to Tororo. Those are big transmission lines, Your Excellency. The challenges we have had are the wayleave acquisition, but I want to thank you for your intervention on the Mombasa transmission line, and I want to report to you that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and the CEO and the team are here, and they have promised us that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we will be using the geothermal from Olkaria in Mombasa. So, Your Excellency, it is your day. I don't want to say much. I also want to thank as I make my ending conclusion, the government of China and the Exim Bank have really been good to us, Your Excellency. They have really given us resources to drill most of the wells, like which we are doing today, the 80 wells. It was done through Exim Bank of China. And I've seen the ambassador is here, and we are a team. I want to say thank you so much. If there is anything, Your Excellency, it is us, the Kenya government, who have brought the Japanese and the Chinese together. It's very rare. And I really want to say thank you because we have worked on these projects without any hindrance whatsoever. The Japanese come with their technology in terms of the establishment of the power plant. The Chinese come in terms of the expertise of drilling. So you can see the synergy. We also come in terms of the human resource, Your Excellency. We are also not left behind. So we have really worked together as a team. With those many remarks, it's now my pleasure to officially welcome you, Your Excellency, to make your remarks and commission the 75 megawatts wellhead technology and the groundbreaking of the 158 megawatts. Welcome, Your Excellency.
Asante tuketi, asanteni. Washukuru. Kwanza niombe radhi kwa sababu ya kuchelewa. Lakini hata nyinyi mnaelewa yale ambayo yanaendelea. Kwa hivyo tusonge mbele. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me say that I've had the opportunity to have some great visits here to Olkaria. And in fact, if some of you will remember, 3 years ago when we were here during the launch of Olkaria 4, there was a young lady who was sitting somewhere around there who stood up and said, "Uko hapa wewe? Si uliwekewa stima wewe mama?" Basi ni namna hiyo. Because she made a request that for a very long time, for as long since she was born, her area where she lived, they never had power. And as a result of being here in Olkaria, not only did she get power, but also another 400 families were also able to be connected to power. And I think that tells us the real strength and power of transformation that energy gives to a nation, gives to a people. So being here, one can say we are here with pride. Because that story of the young lady that I was just mentioning reminds us that energy has the power to change lives. Indeed, some government programs take years, sometimes even decades, to change the life of an ordinary family. But energy is different. It changes lives immediately. One day, watoto wetu wanasoma chini ya koroboi hapo, siku ingine wakiwa wameunganishwa kwa stima, ndio hawa sasa wanasoma kwa stima and in a healthy environment. Siku ingine maziwa yetu inapotea kwa sababu hatuwezi tuiweke. Tukishaweka stima, tuko na cooling plants. Hiyo ni pesa ambayo tumeokoa, ambayo mwananchi labda angepoteza maziwa yake na mambo mengine yake